Hey, what's up everyone? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. On this video, I'm going to talk about the televisions and Thanksgiving and Black Friday. For those of you who live in the United States of America, you know that Thanksgiving, it's a big holiday here in the United States. I would say even bigger than any other holiday out there due to the fact that it's the busiest season for shopping. I mean, it's just right around the corner before Christmas, so it's the peak of holiday season. A lot of people are shopping. They're buying stuff for Christmas, preparing. So it is the busiest time right now. But it's also the time where you can get some really good deals in terms of television. If you're looking to buy a new television, this is the time right now to buy it. This month, November. So what type of television should you buy? You know, this is the question, this is like a reoccurring question that always I am getting asked every single time. Hey, Mr. 4K, what type of television should I buy? What do you recommend? First and foremost, I'm not you. I cannot tell you, hey, go buy this TV, go buy that TV, do this, do that, because I don't have your preference. Because I don't know what your preference is. Okay, so I cannot tell you, hey, go buy this TV, go buy that TV. The only thing I can do is I can tell you my experience and my recommendation, but I cannot really tell you, okay, this is the TV you need to buy. Does this make sense? Basically, what I'm trying to say is I can just tell you my opinions about the TV, and I can tell you the difference between these 2, 3, 4 different TVs that you're looking for. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you and you that will have to determine what TV to buy. There's so many factors, you know. How much can you afford? What are you looking for? You live in a big house, you live in a small apartment. Where are you going to be putting that TV? Where it's going to be? There's so many factors to consider when you're purchasing a TV. It's not just simply saying, oh, go get this TV, go get that, go buy that. I don't know, maybe you want to put a TV on the wall somewhere. Maybe you're going to be sit 8 feet away, 9 feet away. Maybe you need 65 inch, maybe you need 75 inch. There's so many different factors, guys, that you have to consider. So it's not really simple me saying, go buy this model, go buy that model. It's not that simple. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Currently, right now, if you go to Best Buy, if you go to Walmart, if you go to even Target, these 3 different outlets, BrandSmart USA, of course I'm talking to the viewers who live here in the United States. A lot of people ask me about the UK market. Guys, I don't live in UK, so I'm not really familiar with the UK market and how that fluctuates, you know. So there's not much I can help you with that because the UK market is different than the North American market. They fluctuate differently. Of course, it's a different monetization they use. They use quids, pounds. So if something is cheaper here, it's probably expensive there. Just like in Australia, if something's cheaper here, it's most likely expensive there. So it really depends. So I'm not sure how that fluctuates. Okay. I mean, the best guy, the best person to ask this question for the UK market would be someone like Vincent Teo. Yes, me and him, we disagree on a bunch of things, but he definitely knows his market in UK. I mean, he works with the company, the TV shop, so he pretty much is familiar with the UK market and how the prices fluctuate. Now, when I say I disagree with him, it's just that I have my thoughts and views on OLED. He has his views and thoughts on OLED, so we have difference of opinion. Just because we have a difference of opinion doesn't mean like I don't like the guy or anything like that. It just means that we have a difference of opinion, and that's really what that is, guys. A lot of people want me to jump to some kind of a bandwagon, you know, join this team, join that team. No, I mean, the guy is certified. He does have knowledge about the television, but he also has preference. And his preference is OLED. Now, I don't know why that is, but his preference has always been OLED. And I can give you a wild guess why that might be, possibly because of the TV shop that he's being sponsored and they need to push OLED sales. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but that could be one reason. Because I haven't heard him say like anything substantially great about QLED TVs, about Samsung. You know, it's mainly he's talking about the OLED. You know, it's either LG OLED or A1E. I'm like, come on, dude. But anyway, let's get back to the important subject here. The important subject here is the North American market and Black Friday. Guys, there's so many televisions out there to choose from. It really depends on your budget. How much can you afford? There's Q6. Q6 has dropped down the price. You can get it for $1,200 now. I think on Black Friday you might get it for like maybe even less than that, probably like $1,060. It's still going to be roughly $1,000. Don't expect Q6F to drop down to like $800. Samsung's not going to do that. But hey, 65-inch. If you can get 65-inch for like $1,000 or $1,200 for Q6, that's a good deal. Even though it's edge lit, but it's still a good deal. What about the Q8FN? Q8FN, guys, it's their top of the line. Q8FN, Q9FN, it's their top of the line TV this year. So don't expect Q8FN to be dropped down to like, you know, $1,200, $1,300. If you can get Q8FN for $1,600 like I did, consider yourself lucky. Now, a lot of people went after me because Samsung gave me a discount. And now they're thinking that somehow I might have some kind of partnership with Samsung. Guys, I have no partnership with Samsung. If I did, I would have to announce them. I would have to say, okay, a few words from my partner. I don't. It's just that they happen to be, I don't know, giving me the discount. They said, okay, we want to give you this discount. And it was a big discount, guys. You know, original price was $2,000. They cut it down to $1,600. So I saved about $400 right there. Okay, why they did that, I don't know. Maybe they saw some of my videos. I don't know, guys. Again, I don't know. But they did, and I thank you, Samsung. You know, but just you don't expect to find some. I mean, if you can find that kind of a deal, if you can get Q8FN for $1,600 or $1,500, excuse me, consider yourself lucky. Because that TV is still expensive. It's still in the ballpark over $2,000. Q9FN, it's in the ballpark of $3,000. I think $3,200. These are top dogs. You know, you're paying a lot of money for them. You know, so you have to keep that in mind. But honestly, guys, if you really want, if you're gonna take my advice, like I'm gonna give you the advice right now. If you really want a good, let's say you're somebody who still have 1080p and you haven't jumped into 4K and you're like wondering, should I jump into 4K? I mean, there's a lot of 4K games, a lot of 4K movies, a lot of 4K shows and Netflix and Prime. Maybe now is the time for me to consider to upgrade to 4K. And I think it is time for you. This is 2018 holiday season is the perfect time to jump into 4K. There's tons of 4K content, guys, from Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu. I think Hulu has 4K as well. I could be wrong. You got video games in 4K. You got movies on Vudu in 4K. Apple TV 4K. There's tons of 4K content. So there's tons and tons of 4K HDR Dolby Vision content for you to dive into to feed your TV. And it's also a reasonable price. And the best way for you to jump into 4K would be TCL. Consider yourself lucky that you live in the United States and that TCL is giving you a really good entry-level 4K TV. If I had no 4K TVs, like if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing, my only choice would be TCL R617 55-inch. That would be it. That's all I would need, honestly. I got everything I need on that TV. I got Dolby Vision, I got HDR, I got 840 nits peak of brightness, which is perfect for me. 5-6 feet away, I'm fine with that. I got 96 local dimming zones. I got NBP photon technology that enhances a wider color of spectrum on your television. Got a excellent gaming mode. I have connected my PC to it. But you've seen me play Battlefield on it. Runs like a butter, smooth. It has built-in, my God, what you call it, Roku. It has built-in Roku 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision HDR apps in it. So you got everything built into that television. You don't even need streaming device. You already got everything built into it. And has 3 HDCP 2.2 pass-through HDMIs, meaning they're both HDR pass-through. You can connect 3 of your HDR devices on this television for $550. It would be sad. I'm being very careful how I choose my words. It would be sad. It would be really sad if you don't purchase that TV. This is if you're somebody who just wants to upgrade. My brother has bought one and he's more than happy because he saved enough money where he can buy an Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro. For $550, you get this TV, and then you get Xbox One X for $400. So right there, you're $900, $950, $960. You haven't even crossed $1,000 threshold, and now you have a 4K TV, a really good 4K TV with HDR and Dolby Vision, and you got a really good 4K machine, Xbox One X, that plays 4K HDR and plays 4K UHD Blu-ray movies. So you really got a good package deal right there this Black Friday. And I'm giving you this, what you call it, advice, because I'm trying to use my words carefully here so you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. I'm giving you the best possible option. I think the word I was looking, the best possible option for you not to break the bank. Let's face it, we can all save money, especially this holiday season. Money is always an issue. Whoever says money is not an issue, well, they're lying. Okay, that's just the bottom line. If it's not an issue, then what are you doing 9 till 5? You know, what's up with that? It's not an issue. That's what I told one guy. I said, money's not an issue. Okay, so what are you doing 9 to 5? Why are you getting up 9 to 5? Why are you working 9 to 5? Like, what's up? If money's not an issue, dude. Of course it's an issue, please. Let's not kid ourselves. There's too much BS out there. It's bad for you. It's like George Carlin says. The BS, it's bad for you. So TCL R617 is the best possible option for you to not break the bank and have a really good 4K HDR TV. That's for those of you who live in the United States of America. Again, I don't do the UK market, Asian market, all right, Australian. I don't do that because I'm not there. I don't know how it fluctuates and how much the pounds and quids and European market with the euros. I don't know how it fluctuates, okay? I don't work at the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. I don't know how the market fluctuates between these different, regions. So TCL R617 is your best option. What else would I recommend? Now, if you want to go something higher, if you can find 900E, it's still a good, guys, I have Sony X900E. It's still a good TV. If you can get 900E used, it's in good condition, for $800, go for it. Go for it. It's a really good deal, man. Yes, I know Dolby Vision is missing. Yes, I know Dolby Vision is missing. But you're still getting a good TV. There's a lot of options on Sony. You know, a lot of people have been kind of trashing Sony, this and that. Guys, if you have Calman, if you have a really good calibrating equipment, you can calibrate that Sony really, really good. if you know what you're doing, that is. I don't have that calibrating equipment because it's too expensive, and I don't want to invest into that because it's too expensive. If I was coming to your house to calibrate, then maybe I would invest into it. But what's the point of me calibrating my TVs if I cannot calibrate it for you? I need to be at your house. There's so many factors to look into. People need to understand when you're calibrating someone's TV, you got to look at the environment. Okay, how much of backlight do we need here? What does he want this? He wants universal. He wants the movie. What's type of? There's a lot of stuff to consider when it comes to calibrating. Okay, that's why it takes a long time. All right. Now, I'm not against calibration. It's just that I have my own difference of opinion because I feel that they charge people too much for calibration. Honestly, I think they do. And it's turned into this kind of a profit business. And I have my falling out with the calibrating community. Okay. I know how to calibrate. Give me that equipment. I'll spend 2 hours. I'll make a 2-hour live stream and I'll show you how to do it, guys. Okay. It's not a brain surgery, science or whatever. Okay. So Sony is a good deal too, but only if you can get it for a really cheap price. But then again, guys, it all depends on what you're looking for. I think for those of you who live in the United States, TCL R617 is your best deal, not to break the bank. All these other TVs are expensive, guys. If you're paying something over $1,000, you're still paying a lot. Because you have to look at what you have. I mean, think about it. I just gave you one scenario where you can purchase Xbox One X and TCL R617. This is why I recommend TCL R617. It's because it really is a good deal. I was looking at all these other TVs. Listen, all these cheaper, lower models they have from LG, from even Samsung, 7100, 6900, NU 7100, NU 6900. All these NU models are really not that great. Okay, yes, they're $350, they're $400, but they're really not that great. Honestly, guys, TCL R617 for $550. If you can get it for $480, oh my God, it would be sad if you don't purchase it. So in short, if you live in the United States, TCL R617, if you don't want to break the bank. But if you want to break the bank and money is not an issue, then by all means, go with the Q8FN. Go with the Q9FN. Okay. Why? Because if the money is not an issue, then you want to go with the best. And with the Q8FN, you're honestly going to get the most well-balanced TV. Q9FN, it's even more better. You're going to get even much better TV with the Q9FN, as you should, because you're paying over $3,000. Sony 900F, it's a good TV. It's a good TV. It has Dolby Vision. It has a good color gamut. It has peak brightness of, what was it, 1500 nits. That's what they claim. It's a good TV. If you can get it for 1500, go for it. If you can get it on sale, let's say you get 55-inch for 1500 or 1400. I mean, you're not gonna find it for 1400, but let's say you can get it for 1500. Go for it, but that's only if the money's not an issue. Okay, but in closing, I want to say one more thing, guys. Remember, at the end of the day, it is you that's going to be purchasing the TV. I don't know your financial situation. I don't know how far can you go, how much can you afford. I don't know where you live and what your house is and how big it is, and you're going to be putting in a big living room, small apartment, small condo. I don't know where you live. I don't know where you gonna be putting this TV and what your preference is and what you're looking for. There's so many things to consider here, people. All right, it's not really simple me saying go buy this TV, go buy that TV. There's a lot of things to consider here. But if you don't want to break the bank and you're looking to step into a safe upgrade, I call it a safe 4K upgrade, TCL. We're so blessed here in the United States to have TCL giving us the 6 series. It's not getting nowhere near enough of a credit that it deserves. Seriously, guys, this TV deserves more credit than it's getting, just for the price alone and the fact what they have built in that TV. And it's built really good too. Has metal, what you call it? It's like the front, the bezel's like metal, and the back it's very hard plastic, and the legs that are holding it, the stands, are also metal. So it's built very good. It's not built cheap. It's built very good and has all these cool features built into it. So TCL R617, guys. I mean, can't go wrong. Just can't go wrong. Well, there you have it. Hopefully this video, this 21 minutes, I know I wanted to do it shorter, but I can't do a 5-minute video and say all these things. I have to do it like this. So hopefully this video, even though I already did one video where I kind of talked about this, gave you some idea on how to purchase a TV, how to do it. But honestly, this Black Friday, you are in the best option to get TCL R617 and get the Xbox One X for $400. That's $960 right there that you can get, have the console and a good 4K TV, and you're good to go. And you save a bunch of money. Now you have money left over to buy other things that you need for your families, cousins, relatives, what have you, okay? I'm just trying to help you guys out, give you some advices. I don't work for anybody. I'm independent, but hopefully this video gives you some idea. Remember, this is only for the North American market in the United States. I cannot comment on the UK market. I cannot comment on the European market, on the Asian market, on the Australian market, because I don't live there. I don't know how fluctuate, okay? Latin American market, I'm not sure how fluctuate there too, but I'm pretty sure it's expensive. So I can only do a North American market here in the United States. Thank you guys. Happy holidays. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it.